Hi, my name is Brooke Lipman,
And I'm Dr. Deb Lipman,
and this is Wine Together.
a podcast where we drink some wine and have a chat.
So sit back, relax, and get that corkscrew ready. Okay, yeah. Since I have better
Yeah.
thing, this one's gonna take me a while to edit though.
Yeah, because we got all this in and out, in and out.
Yeah.
But anyway, um, yeah, so, woo, I'm tired. So, yeah, Rinn, we walked up high, not as high as last week, and it was nowhere near as dangerous as last week, but I did almost fall off the mountain again. Because we were coming down the hill and there was some loose rock and my foot just slid
Out from
and it
under
was we're right on the edge. We were right at the edge. And your dad, of course, was ahead of me and actually quite a bit ahead of me. And he stopped and it's like he was afraid to turn around. He finally turned around. But yeah, I mean, it scared me. So it was a pretty good scare. But we did something we never, ever, ever, ever do.
What?
We went out to lunch.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We never do that. So that was kind of weird because we had all this food in our bellies and still had to go 2.5 kilometers or something like that. And we had a certain amount of time we had to get to a early train so I could get home in time. So we were booking it. That last 2.5 kilometers, we were really booking in Brugge.
Nice.
So I don't know if you and I have been to Brugge, but we need to go.
Oh my gosh, you know what I realized? France is playing tonight, right? Sandy Toletti, who plays for France, it's her birthday today.
Oh yeah,
So she gets to play on her birthday. Maybe she'll score.
Well, I hope they win. Who are they playing?
They are playing the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Actually, we don't want
mind.
France to win because if France loses and England gets enough goals ahead of Wales, then they'll top their group and they'll play on my birthday.
Okay, gotcha.
I think. But they have to play against, oh gosh, who is it? That they have to play against.
Not Spain,
Sweden?
because that's who
Spain has to play Germany.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, right. We said that yesterday. Oh, that's so sad. Poor
Yeah.
Switzerland.
I know. Yeah.
Gosh.
I like your shirt, Mom. It makes you look really tan.
Thank you. Yeah, it does look bright green. I'm looking for a bright pink like this, but I did see an orange one yesterday, but it has it has a little bit more of a sleeve than this one, the orange one did. And I almost got in, but it had a grease spot on it. So that's why your dad said go to the Lone Luter Coffin Landing and see if we had the orange shirt there. And I won't try on the pair of dark blue hiking pants. I don't know if they'll be exactly like yours, but
Oh, look at that.
oh, here we go.
I don't know who this one is, but
It's probably Justin because it said iPhone. It's Justin. Justin, are you muted?
see.
Oh, it would say muted. Okay. Okay. Oh, let me hold on. Getting everybody there. There's Emilia.
Emilia.
There we go.
Okay. There we go.
Hi, my video's not working, so
That's okay, we'll figure
my
it out.
camera doesn't work, so
Okay. On your phone or what?
no, on my computer.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, it hasn't worked for like months. I don't
Okay.
know what's wrong with it. But I'll be right back. I gotta grab my drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually do too. Here,
Justin, you got a drink? Okay.
I gotta go back to work after.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm having apple shortly. Oh, I should have said apple. No, yeah, sorry. I said apple. It just came out apple. Sorry.
Still waiting for Mason.
Yeah.
I hope he's awake and.
Can you text him personally, not the group? Hold on, everybody. So, Emilia, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make you jealous. I'm having apple shortly.
Nice. I mean, I'd rather have the lemon.
I understand. Okay.
I guess I just
Yeah,
need to go to
Brooke
Wegmans.
loves the lemon shortly. The lemonade, lemonade.
Oh,
Mm.
at some
Yeah.
Wegmans.
Yeah.
So I told you they have the European soda that's basically Shorely.
Mm-hmm.
They have at some Wegmans, like the nicer ones, they have like little individual bottles of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're expensive, but
Yeah.
like
Well, they're
it's
expensive,
basically the same price as buying the big bottle,
Yeah.
but you're paying for the convenience, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I ended up paying, or your dad ended up paying like $3.25 for this one yesterday. And you see, it's just a little bottle.
Yeah, well, we spent
Oh,
like
yeah.
$4 on a bottle of
Is it-
water the other day.
Oh yeah, we bought expensive water the other day. Just
It was the
fine.
same
I've
price
been,
as the cheap water. Just
Oh,
ridiculous.
Aquapana though. It's Aquapana.
Yeah, but it was the same price as the Evian, which is like supposed
When
So
I get paid, I need to get a lead filter for my sink.
okay. So Justin, there was something about work that I was going to ask you, and I done forgot what it is. Oh no, it's not about work. It's about August.
Mhm.
Any chance we're going to get a hike in?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I know we like to hit the beach every single day, so I didn't know if maybe we could do a hike one morning before,
Yeah.
like, So how's do with walking, or would you have him in the rucksack?
He's too heavy for that now. He's almost 40 pounds.
I figured he'd be too heavy. I thought that, or too long. I figured.
Yeah.
Okay, so would he walk? But he would walk though.
Yeah, but he won't get up early. So
Oh, never mind. Oh, he's sleeping in.
if he can, yeah, he sleeps.
That's funny. Okay.
When are you guys coming here?
I think before we go to the beach.
Okay, so like beginning of August.
Yes, we'll let you know.
All right. Yeah, I just want to I want to try to ask for some time off. So just as soon as you know.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah.
Still waiting for Mason.
We're still kind of waiting on Mason. How about
Yeah.
we just go ahead and get going,
Yeah.
and Mason can just chime right in.
Mhm.
How's that
Yeah.
sound?
Have any of you heard from him this morning or today?
Not this morning, but we were playing games last.
Yeah, we
last
played
night.
games last night.
Late.
Yeah. We got off at like a little
2:30.
bit before 2. No, it wasn't even 2 yet.
Okay. All right.
When I got off, I looked at the time. It was 2:24.
Oh, well then you must have kept going for a bit because like right before we got off, I looked and it was like 1:40 something.
Okay.
Oh, good. Now, Justin, you didn't stay up late like that last night, did you?
Oh, I had to be at work at 5 this morning. So.
Oh, Jesus. I know you're tired. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so anything exciting happening for anybody?
Mhm.
Rinn, you gonna get that place straightened up?
Yeah. I need
Okay.
to.
All right.
I bought a board game recently.
I saw.
I don't have anyone to play it with, but like
It's okay. Your dad will play when you get there, when he gets there. So
I did come up. I did start making rules to play like by myself, but
Mhm.
it takes a long time, as it turns out, under my rules. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta pack this up. I can't keep playing for another 6 hours.
Okay. All right. That's okay.
But let's see. Trying to think. Oh, the past like week they've had me delivering over at the beach. Which is really nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I've been like right next to the lake almost every day. Most days I can actually see it from my route.
Oh, that's nice. So do you have to drive one of those little trucks to a place and then you get out and walk?
Yep. Recently I've been in the Metris the like Mercedes, and
Oh,
it has air conditioning, which is nice.
yes, that is nice.
But I don't like driving it as much as the LLV because it's very sensitive, like the accelerator and the brakes,
Oh,
and it can be. I feel like I don't have as much control over it as the
right.
big LLV because the
Okay.
LLV it tops out at like 50 miles an hour, and it takes like 10 minutes to get there. So you are in a lot of control over it.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of nice.
Mm. All right. But Justin, you still working outside, so So when will it cool down there, Justin, that it's not so hot for you outside?
October.
October. That's what I was thinking. Because it was funny because no, we were talking on the train. We were talking about when we're going to try to get back to this trail because this trail is, I don't know, there's a lot of sections anyway. It's a lot of mountain climbing. And so we have to take it like this stretch. It was the one we did last week and this week was really just the first stretch. We had to split it in two. And so, but we were saying, oh, well, when we get back, it'll be cooler. The days will be shorter. So we'll still have to get up early and hit the trail early. But we think we can do the second stretch in just one hike. But we'll be exhausted because it's over 600 meters in ascents. So that's what, 1,800, over 1,800 meters, 1,800 feet. So that's like climbing half of Mount Mitchell, you know. So we'll be exhausted, but we still think we can do it. And it's over 17 kilometers. So, but it's not nearly as much downhill as it is uphill. So, and the downhills today, that's where I almost fell off the mountain, Rinn, was we were going downhill. And I mean, I was right at the edge. And oh God, when my foot slipped, it scared me. I'm so glad I had my poles with me to help me.
Oh, I had my first run-in with a dog yesterday.
Oh, how
Or I
bad
guess
was
I
it?
could say it was a close call.
Yeah, how bad?
I mean, not too bad, but like it was definitely ready to bite me.
Mm,
Like I was walking to the house, and then just suddenly I start hearing barking, and a dog comes charging at me, and I
right.
stopped where I was. I'm really glad because it had like one of those invisible fence collars on, so it just stopped at like the edge of the 2 yards, and I was like, I like its hair was standing up, it was like ready to bite, and I was like, they're not getting mail today. I mean, you know, put your dog away, and I'll
Yeah.
deliver your mail, but you'll get it Monday.
So you didn't take the mail to him?
No, I mean they were over there, but they didn't bring their dog inside. They just like stood
Yeah.
next to it, and it's like that's not enough. If that dog wants to bite me, the owner standing there isn't going to stop it.
Right. So do you think they'll complain about you?
No,
Okay.
I mean maybe they will, but I'm a CCA, so it doesn't really matter. I work a lot of different routes,
Yeah.
you know, and that's also what we're expected to do. If we are like afraid that we're going to get bit by a dog, or we think we're going to get bit by a dog, we're supposed to skip that house and not
Okay.
go there. And
Okay.
like if we want to and the dog's away when we're going back by, we can,
Yeah.
but we're not really supposed to because it's like a waste of time,
Yeah.
because they'll get it the next day. Like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you got to be safe. I agree with that.
Yeah. And like I've had dogs like come up to me and like come towards me and bark at me through windows, but this was the first time that I was like, okay, this was actually close. I almost got bitten by a dog.
I'm sorry. That's scary. Hey, so where's at, Justin? Is he taking a nap?
Yeah, him and Crystal were at the park.
Oh, at the park. Okay. All righty.
Which park?
Green Needles.
Okay. That's
What's
kind
that
of
one?
nice how they have that set up.
Mhm.
So, Rinn, what about you? I know you have to work tomorrow, but what are you going to do today after we hang up?
I gotta clean.
Yes, you do. There you
Yeah,
go.
you and me both.
Okay, well, there you go. At least y'all have a plan, right? I've got a lot I need to do too. I found a couple of spiders in a corner and I was like, oh my gosh, I thought I cleaned last week and evidently I didn't get the
There's so many spiders.
so, you know.
I don't have a lot of spiders in here, but like, oh my gosh, the mosquitoes outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mosquito
crazy.
things.
Yeah, I did like the citronella candles the other day. I brought them in there. 'cause-
I'm gonna get one that I'm just
Awesome.
gonna like have for like I'm gonna put out in front of my apartment for when I'm
Yeah.
sitting out there.
Yeah, that makes
'Cause
sense.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Peppermint also drives bugs insane.
Well,
in there.
peppermint oil is supposed to keep spiders from coming in the window if you have a cotton ball with peppermint
Yeah.
oil on the window. But I can't find peppermint oil. I might have to bring some home from the US because, it's hard to find stuff here.
But the stuff that you've been putting out for the flies has not worked at all.
No.
They have not gone into your little homemade fly trap.
Well, some have because I've cleaned them out a few times.
Yeah, I've only seen like one. There's so many more that just like go next to it and like
You
buzz
have to
against
catch
the
them.
windows.
You have to catch them when they're babies. That's the only ones. The
Yeah.
big ones are too
I-
smart to go into the fly trap. But if
I
you
will
catch
say, yeah, it doesn't look very nice, but I have those like raid strips, like the
Yeah.
like, glue strips that you hang up.
yeah,
I've got those around.
those are
They
gross.
work.
They work. You're right, and they look so gross.
I mean, I keep one near my kitchen window
Yeah,
above
yeah.
the trash can
Yeah,
because they always get in there, and I keep one over next to the sink
yeah,
because when the dishes pile up there over there,
yeah.
I used to have one in my bedroom because like they used to come in that window all the time. But now we have a Venus flytrap over there, so we're just
Mm.
not seeing as many.
Good,
Uh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't need one over there anymore.
Jumbo used to have some. Rinn had one here. Rinn got a Venus flytrap when
Yeah.
he was here.
I
Yeah.
had one in Arlington, but just Grandma forgot to
Water.
water it
Yeah.
when I was at the beach.
Well, Rinn's here. We let it sit outside and it just got burned up on the balcony. We didn't realize how our balcony was going to be. This was the first year. And Rinn had gotten a Venus flytrap and it was working. And like it was eating the flies, right, Rinn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was doing its job. And then we set it out on the balcony for summer, thinking it would be okay. And it
Nah,
just
it
got
does-
torched.
We just need it by the
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it needs a lot of shade.
We'll do
and
that. We'll look
very it needs to
over.
be the soil needs to be very moist all the
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
So,
So we're gonna get another one.
I mean, yeah, you just gotta
Rinn,
think
did we
about
get that
like
at Jumbo? Do you remember? Did we get that at Jumbo?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right, Emilia, we'll get
Yeah.
one and keep it
It must have been
moist.
that.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta think about its normal environment. Its natural environment is like swamps with a lot of trees.
Oh, that's
so
true.
The soil is very moist and it's got a lot of shade.
Well, Justin's our plant person. Justin, obviously the Venus flytrap is not native here. It's more native to where you are, North Carolina, Eastern North Carolina. But do you think it's just keeping it inside and keeping it moist is going to be enough?
Well, they like sand. They grow in sandy soil too, so it's got to be
I can
something
get some sand.
really well.
Well, it might already be in a sandy loam type thing, soil. Yeah. We'll have to see. It might already be in there. I'll check the soil when we buy it. Obviously not with my finger, I promise. I'll put a pencil down in the soil and see if it's up. But yeah. Yeah. So, okay. Well, anyway, Justin, you had a tree that you were kind of keeping some notes on, and how's that tree doing? Is it dry there? Are y'all getting any rain?
Oh, we're getting plenty of rain.
Okay, okay. So your tree's doing okay? It's growing?
Yeah.
What's that tree? I don't know.
Oh, the redwood. Yeah, it's fine.
The redwood, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we got 3 inches of rain in like 2 hours the other day.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. No wonder you have to go in on
Honestly,
weekends.
Like I would kind of love some rain right now. It has been so hot lately.
Mhm.
Like every day is at least 90 degrees.
Oh, it's still
Goodness.
hot. The heat indexes are 105 to 100.
Yeah.
We're whining about 85. We are whining because it's 85. Thinking,
Yeah, we had one day.
The other day.
yeah, we did have a flash winter the other day. We had 2 days where it was down in the 40s.
See, that's the crazy thing about Rochester is like, yeah, it's been like 90 to 100 degrees almost every single day. But there are sometimes we'll get weather reports that it's like, yeah, it's probably going to snow this weekend.
That's crazy.
The weather here is so unpredictable. They'll be like, yeah, it's going to be like really nice and like cool wind. And then it'll be like storms and raining and
Yeah.
flooding and like it'll destroy the roads. And
Well,
like it was just a couple weeks ago. We had like a really, really bad storm that went on for like 3 days. And it like broke one of the like a bridge on a road.
oh
Uh,
no.
like over near where I was doing training for the post office. Like I literally drove by it in my driver training. I was like, oh my gosh, that's where the road broke.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, you know, when it rains in Lexington like that, though, some of the areas have that red clay and that
Oh
mud.
my god.
When
Yeah,
it gets in your clothes, it
it's
can't wash
everywhere.
out. It just will not wash out. What am I?
No, your hand was just in front of my face. So
Sorry, I was blocking Brooke's face.
It was
I'll
just
talk.
like this.
I'll talk with this hand. I'll talk with my right hand and try not to knock my apple surely over.
We only have like so much space on
Yeah.
the camera.
But Rinn, any rain there? Because I'm scared for you to get rain. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still, you know, I still have nightmares from October. So, or to September. Was it September? It was end of September, right? When Hurricane Helene came through.
It was end of September, early October.
Yeah.
I think. September 27th.
Okay. Yeah. That's okay. All right.
And I mean, now I-26 and I-40 are still getting closed every single day because of car accidents on them, and like certain portions are still washed away. So,
Yeah. Well, you know, my
um,
friend, the author, Rose, that I always go see at the Apple Festival.
Oh, I think my computer messed up.
Okay. Well, I've been worried about her, and so I was going to email her, but I was so afraid to email her because I was afraid I was going to get the email back that, you know, something bad happened. The other day I was reading Newsweek and they interviewed her. So Rose is still okay. So now I can email her and let her know I'm not going to be at Apple Festival this year unless I get to stay longer, Rinn, which, you know, I don't know. Justin and Rinn can host me. I don't know.
I mean, if you're okay, we're sharing a bed for a month.
Yeah. So, you know, we'll say, because right now we're scheduled to come back here August 20th. But I thought, oh, I wish I could stay for Apple Festival, go see Rose, and then, you know, get her. But I don't know. I'm going to talk to your dad, but we'll see. We will see. I'd
Because
likely
I
will
would
not be
love
able
to
to do
not
it.
have to drive all the way on my own, but
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because are you riding, Justin? Are y'all
I
riding
haven't.
together?
We haven't talked about doing it, and I was planning on just driving.
You can
Okay.
ride this if you want to. It doesn't matter.
Hey, I might need y'all to go by storage. Justin, you still got a key to the storage building?
I got one.
I was gonna
Okay.
say I have one. So.
Okay. I thought you did. Anyway, well, there
I
might
need to find my
well, Dad
I
took the
need to
wrong one last time, right, Rinn? Y'all had the
He
wrong
took the wrong one, and he didn't tell me to take my key.
Right.
So
So, which is
I need
okay.
to find my Wii and GameCube games at some point. They're somewhere in Lexington. I don't know if they're in
Someone,
storage.
okay, most likely in storage, because where else would they be?
They could be at Pawpaw's with some of the rest of my stuff. Like I know my guitars are still there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, they might not be now.
Yeah. Like I mean,
They might not be there now.
yeah.
Stuff been heard from Mason.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, we haven't heard from Mason, so. But anyway, let's just, you know, this is fun for me. I mean, you know, getting to see all my
Yep.
kiddos, and
This comes out on your birthday.
I know this is going to be on my birthday, so.
well, then happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Y'all know how old I'm going to be? Anybody know?
59.
Yes,
59.
59.
Yeah.
59. I know that because I was 36 the day after Brooke was born. It's the reason I know Brooke is turning 23 the day before. 'Cause I turned 36 the day after Brooke was born. Yeah. I did. So
Did you think Brooke was gonna be born on your birthday?
I was trying.
I thought I was due the day before, right? And I would have shared a birthday with Nelson Mandela.
Oh, okay.
And then I was
Yeah, but Brooke was just so stubborn. Could not get that child to turn. They
Hey,
said
it could be worse.
we were within an hour of a C-section if Brooke didn't do the right thing. An hour of a
She still
C-section.
is.
Yeah. Always on the edge, isn't she? Always on the edge.
You don't know what it's like until you write a 30-page paper with like 3 hours to go until it's due. So
You're right. I don't know anything like that.
Yeah, my final paper for when I graduated was like 15 pages. I spent like weeks on it. Like I was literally writing it for like 3 weeks or something.
That's
like
what
that.
you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to give yourself a couple hours.
I turned it in
Pages
2 weeks
8
late
hours.
because like I was just like it's not ready yet. I'm still working on it.
Mm.
I mean, fair, my senior project took me. I mean, we did it like throughout the semester, but I didn't write the paper until I think the day before it was due, and it ended up like the paper itself was 26 pages, and then the rest of it ended up making it 65 pages.
Oh, during my senior project, so like one of the other students in senior seminar was like she just did not do like any work the entire semester. Like first off, her idea was very incomplete. She just wanted to draw these like chibi characters of that like fan fiction characters, but they were also like weirdly for like characters that look like children. And
Yeah.
then but the end of the year comes, she had drawn like half of 2 pictures, and the rest of it was just all text blurbs about her characters, her like original characters, and it was like, this is an art show.
Yeah.
You are supposed to be an artist. Like if you wanted to write a paper about your characters, you should have gone into English or something like that.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't think they even let her like be in the show because like they weren't letting her graduate. So because she didn't have anything to put in the show either. Like,
yeah, that's a shame. That's this is one of the memories that came up on my. You know how Facebook does those memories. One of the memories this week, Amelia, was the orientation day at Mars Hill.
oh my gosh, I don't even remember the orientation day at Mars Hill. That was so long ago.
Oh my gosh, that was so long. Yeah, I think it said 14 years or something like that.
No,
That sound right?
Really?
Was it 10?
It was graduated right before I started.
I graduated in 2019. I started in 2015. No, it's not been 14 years. It's been 10.
10 years. So it was 10 years.
10.
So it's
almost
10 years.
11. Almost 11.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, there's this picture. I haven't shown it to Brooke yet. Y'all get to see her face. Hold on.
Oh, dear God, no.
So there's a picture at the train station. I don't think I sent this to you. There's a picture at all the train stations of this girl with the big goggles on, the big goggles. And honestly, I have a picture of Brooke as a child that looks exactly like this picture. And so I don't know how to show you. Here, hold on. Brooke's gonna, hopefully y'all get to see this. You send it to the group chat?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Brooke's gonna send it to the group chat. Anyway, we have a photo of Brooke at the beach that looks so much like this, except this person has the snorkel in their mouth and Brooke didn't have a snorkel, but Brooke has, the hair is the same. It's like, did they steal my picture? And then just put a snorkel?
Oh, you don't have
It's not on, yeah, I don't have access to all the photos, so you'll have to, can you copy it or whatever?
What do you mean?
Start the group
Send it
chat.
to yourself, Brooke, and then Brooke can send it in the group.
Okay, Brooke's got it. Hold on. Oh no.
I don't know if mom has the photo of me that she can find somewhere, but
I'll try to find it. I don't know where it would be, but because if I could go by the years, I could find it. But I don't remember what year it was. But anyway, isn't that hilarious?
goggles. I probably saw
It's the
photos.
goggles, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so. It was just like, oh my gosh, it's like they have a picture of Brooke, but they put a snorkel on it.
Well, we saw.
That's funny.
Remember that child we saw on the bus that one time that looked like Dora?
Mm-hmm.
That was super weird.
I've been taking the bus
Yeah.
recently.
Oh,
Here.
good.
And like, I mean, the buses aren't like bad here, but that bus station is so empty and boring.
Yeah. Well,
They don't even like their bathrooms are not even like usable.
Oh, that's too bad. Now, see, that's the bad thing. But fortunately,
And like,
we don't have that.
sometimes
issue.
I'll be waiting like
You've
30
seen the
minutes
new
on my
bathroom
next
at Alton?
bus.
Oh my gosh.
But there's
It's
new bathrooms
nice.
at Alton. Well, I already told you that I haven't been to Alton in like 2 years.
Yeah, I had to use that one today. It's a use your use your phone thing
Okay.
again. But
Until
yeah,
like
Um,
now you can just use your phone to pay for the bathroom.
yeah, you can just use your phone to pay for the bathroom. It's kind of
That's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. It's so funny because in fact, Justin, I think it was you or Crystal one had found some TikTok person from maybe Germany or Switzerland, and y'all shared the TikTok, and he's saying, "Why can't I find somewhere where I can pay for the bathroom?" Because in America, you don't, or in the United States, you don't have to pay for a bathroom in public place. And here, you always have to pay one or two
Some of the
francs.
bathrooms
You don't
here
get a free
are
bathroom. And it's
well, it
funny.
depends. There's some places where you have to buy something or like use
Yeah.
their service to use the
Yeah.
bathroom.
And I can
Starbucks changed
sort of
their
understand
policy.
that. But
Starbucks changed their policy that only customers can use their bathrooms unless it's
really,
like, yeah, except for like postal workers
yeah,
and Uber Eats drivers, like delivery drivers, they're allowed
yeah,
to use the bathrooms because they are performing a service for Starbucks. So,
yeah, yeah. Okay.
but like I've been going to Wegmans to use the bathroom when when I'm out delivering because
Okay.
it's usually the closest place, but also just it's nice to sometimes
And so
Wegmans is really
when you
nice.
do that, you have to like lock up your truck or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like if I'm in the LLV, the only door that's ever unlocked is my door. So I just
Okay.
have to lock that one. But in the mattress, it has one of the key fobs, so you just press the lock
Yeah.
button.
Okay. So Justin, your trucks that you drive, like you don't like take those keys home with you, right?
No, I mean,
Y'all just leave them there.
yeah, I mean, I take trucks home sometimes, but
Yeah.
it just
Okay.
depends.
Okay. All righty. All right. But Rinn, this is what I was going to ask you about. Do you have people that come in there to use the bathroom and don't buy anything,
Oh,
don't buy
all the
gas?
time. We are like
You guys
the
have public
public.
restrooms?
We are the public restroom. Canuga Road. We
Oh,
are
Canuga.
the public restroom.
Yeah, a lot of places in Rochester don't have public restrooms. You have to buy something at most
Yeah.
places. Some McDonald's, depending on like how bad the area is, will let you use their bathroom.
Now, look, I hear you. I hear you. And we were just talking about this yesterday. Brooke was just talking about this because yesterday we were at Batterkenden and Rinn and Emilia, I think both of y'all know Batterkenden. Am I correct? I know
Yeah.
Emilia does. We met
I don't think
Mr.
Rinn
Mitten there.
does.
Rinn, you might not remember Batterkenden. Okay.
I think we went with Rinn because we hadn't
Yeah.
found that public.
Okay. So usually on our side, the Solar side, there's benches to sit on. Well, the benches weren't there yesterday. And, I had 3 alcohol-free beers. So, needless to say, I needed a bench because of my
It
alcohol-free
was
beer.
just a very
But
hot
anyway, the
day.
others had 3 regular beers. They needed the bench. And so Brooke said it's because the homeless, they probably took them away so the homeless wouldn't sleep on them. And I said, that's such a shame. People need a place to sleep. right?
Mhm.
And then, like Amelia just said, the bad side. How do we not have a bad side of town? I mean, you know what I'm saying? How do we fix that?
Honestly, it's crazy in Rochester. Like it'll be by the street. Like you'll go to one street and it's like you're in the bad part of town. You'll go to the next street over and it's these like really nice houses
That
and
sounds like
like a
Chicago.
nice neighborhood, and it's kind of crazy. I'm like, these are right next to each other.
Yeah,
And
Chicago's
like,
like that.
I mean, I guess you really only see that in um Irondequoit, which is where I'm working. Like, so
Yeah.
we have 3 zones in Irondequoit. We have Zone 17 is where I've been working lately. That's over by the beach. That's like
Yeah.
money. That's like
Yeah.
really, really, really rich. Like some of those houses are literal mansions. Like there was one yesterday that I was like, I guess they were having like a kid's birthday party or something like that. This dude just stared at me, struggling with his like mail slot yesterday. He was just looking right at me as like I couldn't get the mail in the slot because the other side was just too heavy. I had to like shove my hand all the way in the door to get their mail in. And it still didn't even go all the way. I was like, you know what? One of the million people in there can grab it. Their maid that they probably have on service can grab it.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. I have other deliveries to make. But so yeah, that's zone 17, which is like the money. And they're very snobby sometimes. A lot of times I mean, I guess this is like a consistent thing with all of Rochester, but they really don't like outsiders.
Interesting.
And yeah, like, and my trainer, she told me like, if you're ever in zone 17, like, yeah, it's a really nice area, but they're not going to like you. They're going to look at you weird. They're going to be suspicious of you. They just don't like
Don't
people they
trust.
don't know. They don't
Yeah,
trust.
don't trust
And
anybody that
it's
they
like,
don't know.
and like the guy who ran the academy for me, which he's now working at the Irondequoit station again. Like he used to work there and then he went to do training and like now he's back working there. And he's actually in zone 17 and he's on this route that he'd been on for a long time before. And he was talking about how in zone 17, like he has gotten the most calls about a suspicious black man in zone 17 than anywhere else. Now they love him. When I was delivering on his route, everyone's like, "Where's Danny? Where's Danny? You're not Danny." But yeah, apparently on that same route, they used to call the cops on him all the time.
That's, but I can see it. I mean, I have a hard time trusting people I don't know. So I have a hard time trusting people I do know. So, I,
But yeah,
I
then we
struggle.
also have zone 22, which is like the old people. A lot
Yeah.
of those are nice houses and stuff because they're people that bought their houses like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So a lot of them, like they're just established there. They've been living there for a long time, and they're very chill.
Nice.
They love that someone comes and delivers their mail. They're like, oh my gosh, a person to interact with.
Yeah.
They love it.
My
Yeah.
God, that's like
So zone
one of the
22 is
best
really
things.
nice
Yeah.
because because it's really easy too. There's not a lot of houses there. It's
Yeah.
the easiest routes. And then we have zone 21, which is the city. And zone 21 is like any problem that you're going to run into, it's going to happen there.
Yeah.
I've delivered there a few times and like, yeah, and most of the time I don't have any like issues with people. Like usually everyone's very friendly. But like, my gosh, the amount of times I've almost fallen through porches or like just tripped over random stuff you can't see in the tall grass or just like, everything's just falling apart around you. It is crazy. But then you'll go to one street in zone 21 that it's like these really, really nice houses. And you're like, right over there, they're all falling apart. How come their houses are so nice one street over?
Yeah, I mean, that's just, gentrification and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like Seattle is a lot like that, where there's like the really rich neighborhoods and then there's like really tough parts in the downtown and all that.
Yeah. I will say though, when you're in the city, like you can go to like a gas station and get really good food for like super cheap.
That's nice.
Like I got some beef patties from a gas station there for like $2 each.
So
They were
question,
huge.
does Rochester have a bodega the way, New York City does? Is this a New York thing? Like state thing, or is this a New York City thing?
I mean, there definitely are bodegas, especially in the city. But like Rochester has enough space that there are still like big chain grocery stores and stuff. Like New York City, the reason that like bodegas are everywhere is because like there's no space for big chain grocery stores to move in.
Yeah, but I've never
Uh,
remembered to go to a bodega and buy a sandwich.
See,
And I love
I've told you about my little bodega
Yeah.
up the road that has the best sandwiches in the world. They're really nice. But now I have this place across the street, and like, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like their food is so good.
Okay.
I
We'll
go
have
there
to
for
split a
drinks
sandwich.
mostly though.
We'll have to split a sandwich. I'm telling you,
Yeah, we'll have to get a
I ate
chopped
enough
cheese.
food today that I ain't gonna need to eat the rest of the week. So
What
I'm
did I eat
not
yesterday?
gonna feel well passing all this stuff through.
Huh. Yeah, ended up getting Wendy's yesterday.
Oh, oh God. I dread it because I won't have anybody to share a plate with.
But yeah, we'll have to get a chopped cheese when you come here.
What's that?
A chopped cheese.
Yeah, I do want to try that, but I'm just gonna take a couple of bites. So we gotta split it.
Yeah. They have a new menu too. They added like a whole bunch of new stuff to their menu, and oh my gosh, it's so good.
No good. All right. Well, Rinn,
Yeah.
what time you gotta work tomorrow?
Noon, I believe.
Okay, so till 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I'm always second shift now, so
Okay, you're not getting any first shifts done. Okay. All right, good to know. Good to know. Because I've been wondering about it. And Justin, will you have to work every day this week, even though you have to work today?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well, at least you get some overtime, right? Whoopsie. Sounds like Todd hit the giant, right?
Yesterday I worked 7:30 to 7.
Oh,
Like I didn't
goodness
get done until
gracious.
7 yesterday. Like I finished my route at 5:30, which is about when everyone was saying they were going to finish. So
Yeah.
I finished at around the same time, but then they're like, "Hey, we need you to go help one guy," and so they knew I didn't have a key to do like the apartment mailboxes,
Yeah.
and like they sent me to go help this guy with some apartments, and he was like, "Oh, you don't have a key?" And I was like, "Yeah, they knew that. I don't know why they sent me," and so I go deliver what I can from his route, and I
Good.
come back with the stuff from the apartments. And like as I'm like putting everything away, the supervisor's like, "Oh, there you are. I was trying to find you. Here's a key so you can go do those apartments." I was like, "Back out I go."
That's okay.
But that basically everything from 4 to 7 was overtime. It was time and a half. If I had gone past 7:30, everything past 7:30, or yeah, everything past 7:30 would have been double pay.
The light turned off.
Sorry.
It's like, what just happened? Your computer turned
But
off.
also, the longer my days are, the more days I'll have off in a week because I'm still in my like first
Yeah,
40 days, I think,
yeah.
or first. I think it's either first 90 days or something like that. They can't schedule me more than 40 hours a week. So
Okay.
if they send me, the closer they send me to 40 hours in a week, the more they'll have to have me off till Saturday.
Okay. All right, well, guys, we're gonna have to wrap this up.
It's too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah, we miss Mason, but Justin, I'm so glad you got on here, and Amelia and Rinn. This will just make my birthday, so I really appreciate every one of you.
Yeah, of
Justin,
course.
we definitely need to make some plans for the beach.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Okay.
want to see. Hopefully, I go for. You know what? We've never done Mount Trashmore. Have you done it?
Mm-mm.
It used to be a landfill. It's right before you get into Virginia Beach. It used to be a landfill, but now it's like a park. And so that's a pretty good hill for us to climb. And it's a park that so have, what about 100% going?
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
y'all will
good.
have so you can have one bed and well, I don't know if he'll sleep in there in a room with.
Been sleeping in his bed.
Is he?
Well, he still comes in here like I
Yeah.
don't know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Well, but anyway, you take it easy. Don't work too hard this afternoon. But we're gonna wrap this up if that's okay with you guys.
Mhm.
All right. So before we take off, Brooke and I just have to say something about a little spiel about ending it. Okay, we just be patient. Hold on, be patient.
Okay.
We appreciate everybody stopping by and listening.
We'll be back next week with a new bottle of wine and a new topic. In the meantime, if you want to join the conversation, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at Wine Together Pod. Join our Facebook group, Wine Together Podcast. And if you don't want to miss out on our regular weekly episodes, you can, or our bonus content, you can
Yes.
find us wherever you get your podcasts, as well as liking, subscribing, and commenting on our YouTube Wine Together Podcast.